Oh my God. Y'all, we gotta protect our peace. We have got to protect our peace because these people out here are trying everything in their power to get people all riled up, my brothers. I got pegged. I will be watching that later. Don't judge me. Review videos that may be using your content. Scared. Oh, what's up, Roja? Okay, so anyway, let's go to my channel. I'm having it's so many connection issues, but it's not always. It's gonna get better. It's gonna be better. So today we're doing SQL joins. So I need to go to Discord. All right. So we're gonna be doing SQL joins. Okay, so let's start. I'm trying to stream every day again, but it's kind of hard. Can't lie. All right, so I'm lagging all the time. It don't matter. I'm gonna just get through this. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. All right. Same as before, now with every column. So I guess I'm gonna do tier one, two tables. Every active employee with their department name, sort by department, then last name. Check 327 rows. Every active employee. What is the most difficult thing about it? The time, I'm sure, right? Or is it like the energy after work? Nah, not the energy after work, but more so like just the time. It's just the time. But I just got to get into the groove. It's gonna be okay. Every active employee with their department. So we want every active employee with their department name. So why don't we do? Well, it was telling me I should do. Let's do e dot first name, e dot last name as name as name, and then d dot department underscore name from employees Actually, why don't we do... I have 327 rows. It wants me to sort by department, then last name. Order by department, last underscore name. Okay, so that's done. Plus, for some reason, I've been getting discouraged because the view count is 0, but I don't think I should care about that. I think I should just focus on... Yeah, let me just focus on studying. I don't know why I care about that. Active employees with their job title, pay, grade, and FLSA status. And FLSA status. What's FLSA? I don't know what FLS... It says something about the Fair Labor Standards Act. But what would it be, their salary? Okay, what the... I'm gonna have to actually... Okay. FLSA is the Fair Labor Standards Act, the 1938 federal law that sets minimum wage, overtime, and record keeping rules. The employee's FLSA status is one of two values: non exempt, entitled... See, I don't know how to use Power BI yet, but I'm getting there. I feel like it's gonna be great. But tell me more, Mr. Hens Gaming. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but what's up? Or maybe I've seen you in another stream. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Roha, I hope you're having a good day. Not... Okay, so we have two. We have the non-exempt, entitled to overtime and a half for every hour past 40 a week. Exempt, not entitled to overtime no matter how many hours they work. That sounds like salary. Look at the pattern in your job codes. Table, firefighter. Well, maybe I'll be good at it. Hopefully I'll be good at it. But I think the order is SQL, then, or I need to learn Excel and Power Query before I learn Power BI, right? What's up, Mystic? Look at the pattern in your job codes. So let's look up job codes. Oh, the FLSA status is right there. I didn't see that. But it's good to know this. All right. So let's do number 2. Active employees. So we want active employees with their job title, pay, grade, and FLSA status. Maybe I'll look up some Power BI stuff on this stream and see what it's about, because I have no idea about it. E first, E last, and then we want with their job title. So we need their job code. Okay. So we need their job code, and then that'll give us their job title. So we want job title, pay grade. Okay. Pay grade. We're gonna call that pay grade, descent and FLSA status. FSLA status. FLSA. J.FLSA status. From employees. So we're going to check each row of the employees and see if it matches. And then we're going to say left join job codes as J on, and we want E dot job code to equal the J dot job code. No such column as E. Yeah, I keep doing that. Okay, so it looks like we got first name, last name, job title, blah, 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 blah. So we only want active employees. So where termination date is null. And we're going to order by pay, J dot pay grade. Okay. So let's see if this works. Hold up. Will it work with just a join? Oh, yeah, my bad. E. I should have put E. I gotta remember to use those. All right. So we got that. Active employees with job title. Okay, so we want we want active employees with job title. So I'm gonna say E dot first name, E dot last name. We want job, E dot job title. No, we want J dot job title. Department. Ooh. D dot department name. And I think we want division. D dot division. Since starting in HR, have you found any better insight into the best job sites? I've been with my employer for 19 years and I often receive contact from suspicious recruiters on LinkedIn. Um, I work the best job sites. All I know is that my employer uses one other job site and I think it's Indeed. So, I mean, Indeed might be, you know what? I've gotten a lot of callbacks from Indeed, but not a lot of callbacks from LinkedIn. I'll just put that out there. But no, I haven't really gained any insight. Select E dot first underscore name, E dot last underscore name. So we want it. So we have so we have the employees E table, right? So we have that table, and then we want to connect on job codes. So left. Will it ever not have a job title? Is department, are these things ever null? Okay, so department is never null. Division? No, none of that is ever null. Okay. None of that is ever null. So then we want to join job codes. I think that's what it's called. Job codes J on E dot job code equal J dot job code. Then we want to say join departments D on E dot depart, is it department ID equal D dot it's departments department Ooh, I'm learning, y'all. I'm getting better. Oh, is it 327 rows? It's 327 rows. So we want to say terminate, we want to do E dot termination date. Departments D, E, J, D, all of this. Okay, this looks right. Okay, so now we're going to number 4. Exempt employees in the administration division only. Name, title, salary, highest paid first. Check 41 roles. Top is network administrator at 107. Okay, so exempt employees in the administration division. Exempt employees in the administration division. All right, let me think. We're going to select E dot first name, E dot last name, and we want name, J dot job title, name title, E dot current salary with the highest paid first. Okay. And we only want them in the, okay. From employees, E, join I wonder. Join job code. Or is it job codes? Job codes. How would I find out if they're in the administration division? Headcount and average salary by pay grade. By pay grade. In order for me to get their pay grade, I would need their job code. What's up, Ollie? What you been up to? Hold up, can I then put it back then? Nah, that don't work. Why's pay grade? No. Um, all right. Oh, it's 17 rows. Okay, yeah, so there we go. The join gets, hold on. The join got rid of 2 rows. Oh, we want 16. I guess this works. Okay. Okay. So let's go to number 7. So I guess it's saying that when I put I guess termination underscore date is null in the on a left join. So it's best to keep it in the where, from what I understand. Okay. What? Which departments have the widest salary spread? Okay, I guess active doesn't matter here. What's up, Hamid? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oops. That is true. Hold on, why is police so different each time? Okay. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Bro, does it not bother you that you put so many hours over several months into learning into learning front end development, but ended up going into HR? No, because some of those skills transfer to another part of HR I want to go into. So there's like data analysts in HR, compensation analysts in HR. So there's still some things I can do. But no, I don't feel like it was a waste because it taught me a lot. It helped me meet a lot of nice people. And yeah. Let's see. So this question was a little weird, but it did say lowest active salary. Okay, so let me try this. So we got all of that. But it says we want the lowest active. Okay. So it was kind of the same thing. I had the same idea. You have a very mature outlook on life. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, it because I don't know. I just think about like, why do we always think it's a waste if we don't get a dollar amount from it or get the? It's not. If jobs didn't exist, I would just be learning to like it. I don't even know how to describe it because I think it's like something you kind of grow into. Oh, did I just do it? I keep forgetting the active. Okay. Oh, a moth is in here. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sit and talk about what Ami just talked about for 10 minutes. All right. So here's the thing. It's not it wasn't it's not a waste of time. It was never a waste of time. Number one, I did something that less than like I think I've done it before. I'm not gonna do it again. There's no point in doing it again. I found out I asked the AI to crunch the numbers on how many people have actually did 150 days in a row of coding and live streaming, and it was extremely small number percentage of the actual population, the actual of humanity that is alive right now. Very slim, very small number of people ever. So that's an accomplishment. Second, I ended up getting to know a lot of people. I met Roha, Ali, Amid, um, Ben, who hit me up today, Seth. Man, there's some Bear. There was a few other guys from my area. Eclipse. Um, I hate that I'm forgetting people, but there was just so many people, and through that, mind you, I didn't make a lot of money from YouTube, but I made enough to help me out this month. Like I paid my first month's rent and my deposit on my new place, and if it wasn't for the YouTube money that I got this past week, I would be flat broke right now. I wouldn't be able to go get my dental work done um, on Thursday. So yes, it was worth it, regardless of whether or not I got a job in tech. And I know there's some people who've messaged me and they were like, "Hey, did you end up getting a job in tech or whatever?" And I was like, "No." And when I begin to describe things to them, it looks like they're kind of disappointed. But I just don't give a fuck because it benefited me. It benefited me. It let me meet new people. Um, and it was an overall positive experience, and it continues to be a positive experience. So I don't know. Am I disappointed that I didn't get into tech? Not really, because every time I see a layoff, every time I see a video of somebody in the tech industry who's been, I'm just like, who's been laid off, I just I feel bad, but I do get kind of hopeful when I looked at LinkedIn and I see all those people getting hired into those software engineering positions. I mean, that's cool, right? But like I said, I'm in a position where I'm uh I'm in HR now. What's up, Rogues? I'm in HR now. I remember it was like my first month. I was like, dang, how I won't lie. I sat there when I got the job and I was like, well, what about all this coding experience? What about all this stuff that I did? What about all of that? And I was like, well, there had and then I asked Google. I said there has to be an intersection between tech and HR, and bam, HR analyst, compensation analyst, payroll specialist, all the things that have to do with data and numbers and analytics. Is there, right? The path is there. The things are there. Everything is there. So no, I don't feel like I wasted my time, even though, because when I get that analyst position, then people are going to be like, oh. When I get that HR analyst position, people are going to be like, oh, oh wow. So it all paid off in the end. You're damn right it paid off in the end. I'm bartending again and I'm the happiest. I spent literally the last 7 years studying web development to end up here. Life is strange, but it works out exactly. And who knows where it'll lead you after this. So even though it led to an HR position, it opened I get to see what HR is about and I get to learn all of that stuff. And every day I get to work in Excel or try to some new thing or do this or do that. So it was not it ended up being a good thing. It really did. And doing YouTube has really changed how I look at things. People, I had been saying since I was like 17 or 18 that I wanted to do YouTube. I would have my times where I did YouTube here and there, like most people. I make a video and then I make a video or two and then but this is the first time I've actually been consistent. So, my friends, my friends, uh what's great, let me tell y'all what's great about this. What's great about this is that I'm literally starting from the bottom. Like this is literally what people say America is supposed to be like, where you start from the bottom and you build yourself up. Y'all get to come along with me as I go from the very trenches of society and hopefully ascend to where like I'm extremely stable and there's a lot of, different things so going on in my life. Good things. So remember we started off not having a job and now we got a job. What the fuck? We got a job now. So we went from making zero to making, a little bit, enough to have my own spot. So I went from zero to now I have my own spot. Now I'm working, I'm making money. Who knows what's next? What's next? No, nothing is wrong with the questions. The questions are fine. Sorry for all the questions, but I'm curious. You used to practice front end 4 to 5 hours a day. What made you change paths? Did job application not work out? I changed paths because the first I changed paths because I I'm not in a position to say no to an opportunity, right? I am not in the place in my life where I can say no to an opportunity. I just can't do it. What I was supposed to do? Say no, and then mind you, I'm living with somebody else. They were supporting me throughout all of this, and now I have a job that's presented to me. That's a government position that's stable that offers benefits. Honestly, I'm about to go get my teeth a periodontal cleaning because I have this insurance, right? Ooh, and that first periodontal cleaning was painful. It needed to happen. So I had to change paths because I was presented with an opportunity. And I couldn't say no to that opportunity. And so now that I'm here, I'm just gonna try to make that opportunity work for me as much as possible. You know what I mean? That's all I can do. So yeah, if I was in a situation where I wasn't living under somebody else's roof and I was stable and maybe everything was good, but I was unemployed from July to like April of this year. That's a long fucking time. It's almost a year, man, that I didn't have a job. So yeah, man. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, and yeah, those job applications in tech did not work out. Honestly, I got ghosted even by recruiters that were in my inbox. Like I was talking to people there was this one job that I really wanted. And I thought I was a shoe in for it. And I was messaging and talking to people and talking to their team on LinkedIn, completely ghosted. Didn't hear nothing back from them. I think they could smell the desperation. Whatever the case may be. Um, I am going to go wash myself and go to sleep. So thank y'all for being here with me. Roha, I'm glad you're enjoying your position. And I hope you meet a lot of interesting people and I hope you have fun. Remember your coworkers are not your friends. Your coworkers are not your friends. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe. Bye bye.